For all y'all goofies out there, please listen to Jane Slater.
Yeah, the initial diagnosis, according to a number of sources, Tom and Mike, is this is a partial avulsion of the hamstring tendon. It has actually torn off the bone. Again, this is an initial diagnosis. It's my understanding and an explanation as to why he hasn't gone on IR, that he and his team are looking for several other opinions before making a decision about how to proceed moving forward. Now, best case scenario, I'm told it's a 4 to 6 week window. Basically, what they do is they do a lot of rest, a lot of icing. It allows it to sort of scar over, heal, and then there's a recovery period. The other option, depending on which grade this injury is, would require surgery. So that's why we're in this waiting, holding period. But again, that is the initial diagnosis. As you said, Tom, coming out of the game, he said that he felt something that he never felt before. You can see it right there on the play. He sort of gingerly walks on it. Reporters that were standing there in the hallway saw him limping into the locker room. You could tell when you listened to Jerry Jones talking about it post-game that they were concerned about this, that this wasn't just a hamstring injury that maybe he strained and would come back from. So we wait as we get some more opinions on this, but that is the initial diagnosis as it relates to Dak Prescott.
What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back. Like I never left. What's good with y'all, man? How are y'all feeling? Today is a day of facts over feelings. Before I get into the content, though, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Shout out to my channel sponsor, Bet US. If you're into sports betting, let them take care of you like they take care of me. Let's talk about some Cowboys injuries. Most importantly, the injury to our quarterback, Dak Prescott. You saw the clip. Jane Slater, thank you for putting the facts out there, because you went through, like, for the last, 72 hours, it's been idiotic behavior. I don't usually like to make light or highlight too many of the media's ignorant takes anymore. That was something I used to do when I first started my channel. Now I just kind of speak my mind. I feel like my voice carries itself. I don't have to always go against them because their voice doesn't matter to me like it used to. But this is one of those things where the ignorance will get to people, they'll digest it, and they'll never get clarity. So I wanted to provide clarity. First and foremost, Dak Prescott is fully hurt. This isn't a joke. This isn't the team sucks, I don't want to play anymore. He tore the hamstring off his bone. For the idiots out there that thought that he was faking, like James Jones, former NFL player, that I used to think had some decent takes because he's a former NFL player and he used to keep it real. But some producers over there at Fox and got in his ear and said, you know what? You really want to take the next turn? You need to start saying stupid, idiotic stuff. And that's what happened. It's unfortunate, man, because the way he spoke with such conviction the other day, saying that Dak Prescott quit on his teammates, was deplorable. It was disgusting. And someone at the network should have put him to the side like, hey, man, I like wild takes, but that's OD. And I hope there's some athletes that know him text him like, yo, that's whack. Like, I know you trying to build your show up, but that's just corny because you played in the league. So it kind of got its little traction for about 48 hours, about 24 hours. And then the truth comes out today because Dak got his MRI and indeed did tear his hamstring off the bone. He's looking to miss at least 4 to 6 weeks or more. This type of injury could last up to 10 weeks, depending. Now, Dak apparently is getting a second opinion. He's trying to fight through it, and I commend him. I just think it's super whack, super duper whack when former athletes take time out to hate on Dak Prescott. The whole reason I created that shirt over my shoulder, you see it, the most hated t-shirt. I should start selling them joints again. The whole reason I created that shirt was because people was hating on Dak Prescott and they was taking it outside of football. It wasn't even about football anymore. It's people questioning his integrity, his manhood. Skip Bayless disrespecting him on a personal level after he lost his brother to suicide. and lost his mother to cancer, people was taking it there. Now you got former athletes accusing him of quitting on his team because that sounds good for the TV, and it's stupid. I hate it, and I'm gonna use my voice to correct it. So if you agree with me, please write in the comments that that was a corny take. It's goofy behavior, because it is. Now, I think Dak Prescott will make it back this season just because he's a warrior. Remember when Dak Prescott broke his ankle that one time in half, he tried to put it back together like it was a Lego. Literally stuffing his broken ankle back into his cleat, not realizing how injured he was. Don't ever question this man's toughness or his integrity for his team. And if he plays for a team that looks bad, he's allowed to say, we suck, because we have sucked. If we don't want to look like we suck, we should go play better. Real leaders don't lie and mask things. You want him to go out there and lie. Like I've been saying this last week, people call Cowboys fans delusional, Cowboys players delusional, but then when Cowboys players or fans do something real, it doesn't compute. So they just make stuff up. Calling his team saying we suck was him keeping it real, talking to a teammate. Basically saying, man, this ain't it. We got to do better. But some of y'all have at least forgotten what it was to be a pro athlete or don't understand what sports are about. But I digress. Let me talk about some of the other Cowboys injuries. But before I do that, let me holler at my channel sponsor. Listen, it's real simple. Go to betus.com, set up a profile. It's real simple. The interface is dope. It ain't hard to do. You're going to get personalized care. Use code YouTube150. Get a 150% sign-up bonus for up to $2,000. Trust me, we're going to be all right. Go to BetUS, set up your account, put a little bread on the Cowboys, or don't, or bet against the Cowboys. Either way, BetUS going to take care of you. Remember, 150% sign-up bonus, code YouTube150. Let them take care of you like they take care of me. So, Micah Parsons looks to be coming back this week, and I'm pretty sure y'all saw the news already. He's been working the chords, but this week, unlike last week, people are really hinting at him playing. He literally is out there talking about, I'm running full speed, I'm feeling better, and things like that. And you know what? I'm going to let you hear Micah for a second, and then we'll talk.
I feel great.
What's your chances of playing on Sunday?
My chances is high, but we're just trying to see how the practice week go, see where the temperature's at, seeing what measures we got to take to see how we're going to play this game.
Any limitations?
Just got to get the feel of the rush. I feel like I'm starting all over. My lungs was hurting out there, so, it's basically like I'm restarting my season all over again, so it's just going to be an interesting week.
But you are going full speed and everything now?
Yeah.
How difficult was it just to watch the last couple of weeks?
I mean, obviously, I feel like it's tough just because I feel like I can make an impact in those games. Played Kurt before, had a lot of success. 49ers, tough watch. I think in those games where we losing by 6 points, I definitely believe I can make a difference in those games. 6-point game, you telling me and D-Law can't make a difference, extra stop in 1 point in them games, it's hard for me to believe that we can't. So, my goal is, if I'm up this week, to go out there and prove that.
Micah's back. Micah's ready, and I love that. Deron Bland seems to be coming back. It's unfortunate that when we lose 4, and that's just how things work, people are starting to come back. But look, I just want to get my players back. It's been a rough season, man. Going out there without a lot of our good players has just made it hard to root for the team. And you start to figure out how good this team is when it's healthy. When it's healthy, this is one of the better teams in the league. I don't care. I'm going to stand on that. So, yeah, I want my players back. Getting back Micah, All-Pro, Deron Bland, All-Pro, is a big deal. It's a big deal. So they said that they even had Brandon Cooks out there working the chords. Now, I don't think he's coming back this week, but they're hinting at it. But it's just good to see our players coming back. Even Zeke was out there. He wasn't injured, but his pride might have been injured. Not getting cut. I thought they was about to cut him. Last week just seemed like they was going to cut Zeke. Not as of yet. But getting healthy, at least for the Eagles game, I don't know if we can win because we still down one. We down Dak Prescott. But teams lose their starting quarterback every year. you should be able to win at least a game or so without him. So we just lost Dak. I don't expect Cooper Rush to go on a 5-6 game winning streak. But we just lost Dak. Let's just see if we can peel off a couple wins. And we got to start with this one. You know? Y'all let me know if y'all think that's even possible. I know some of y'all like, all right, you taking it too far. But look, man, I just wanted to set the record straight about Dak. James Jones came out and apologized. Talking about, oh, as after he saw the news, oh, snap, I ain't know. You know, I took it too far. You think? But that's neither here nor there. I'm just happy to be getting some of our players back. I'm happy that Dak is at least seeking a second opinion. I hope he comes back full strength. And we're going to just battle this next game out and see where we stand. If we end up 3-6, we'll talk about that when it happens. I think we can win this game because you know what? I'm just that crazy. Top of the week, I'm like, As we get closer to the game, I'm like, I mean, maybe. But it's your boy, Mr. Rome, man. Appreciate my channel sponsor, BetUS. Thank y'all for tapping in with your boy. I appreciate that. Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. More content coming than usual because you know what? I feel refreshed even though the team ain't doing good. I got y'all. I holla.